Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It is time for MLB The Show 20, and we've got Road to the Show with the man, the myth, the legend, future center fielder for the Baltimore Orioles, Sigmund Sunwafer. I want to go through this as quickly as possible. I want to get to the major leagues. I just feel like, the Major League Baseball gameplay is just far more intense. No disrespect, obviously, to minor leagues. But we got to go through this as quickly as possible. This episode is going to be just one whole series, all put into a single episode. High fly ball, it is caught. I'm always torn on how this kind of ends up going. You guys have heard me say this before. Like, sometimes I feel like your attributes, gain and losses, don't make too much sense. Because, like, with that one, I've got, like, a power rating of 25, and I know that, like, I had pretty solid power behind that one, but it's just an easy fly ball for the outfielder to go ahead and pick up. Anyway, messing around with the runner over on first. I'm somewhat jealous of those attributes, 89 speed and 86 steal, but not going to be good enough, though, to get away from that one. Is you got that pitch out, and he's thrown out over at second. So I've got like a really high speed rating. I'm like at 90 right now, and then with the equipment that I've purchased, I think I'm basically up to 99. Problem is I don't have the stealing base attribute yet. See, there we go again. I get plus contact, but it doesn't amount to anything. I guess I'm a lot more lenient, obviously, if it's going to benefit me than if it's going to try and take something away here, but it is what it is. All right, bottom of the fifth. We're up 1-0. I'm not able to contribute anything right there. Hope was to be able to get like an RBI or something. Want to be able to get that as much as possible to build up the batting clutch. That's going to be huge for me once I get into some big game situations, the majors. And, left fielder's not going to be able to get that one. I'm surprised I'm the one who gets it, but maybe not. I mean, with the high speed rating for Sigmund Sunwafer, maybe I could have traveled the longer distance necessary to be able to get that one. Maybe the left fielder is lazy. I have no idea. But here you go. Taking a look at it. Yeah, I'm just like coming out of nowhere basically on the edge of the screen, and then all of a sudden I'm at the wall. Speed matters. That's why it's my favorite attribute to pick up in this game is speed. Anyway, easy catch. Go ahead and build up those fielding attributes. And reaction, too. That's going to be pretty big as I continue to play center field. All right, the count's full. And again, 3 in a row. Man, if I don't go through and, like, get a hit or get on base in this game, I'm going to consider it a failure. Yeah, it was a failure. That sucks. Man. I feel like in every year that I've played Road to the Show or just some My Player type thing, like, I go through and in AA, I get a pretty solid hitting streak, and that's helpful because you get a pretty big attribute once you hit like a lot of the milestones that are in the category of hitting streaks. And so games like this, it's just so early on though, so maybe I'm just like getting too aggravated about something that just really does not matter, because this is the second series of him in the minors. And I'm complaining that I didn't get a hit or on base in a game. I should just give it up, actually. Just putting it in perspective like that. Meh. All right, we're going to go with game number 2. Really not too much is going to change. We'll be facing a different pitcher. But since this is all just one series wrapped into one particular episode, we're going to continue to play at home. I'm really interested to see what does happen on the road, though, because with the perks that I have, one of them gives me a big hitting boost when I am at home. Dang, that one fell just short. I'm surprised I was the one that was, kind of set up to go over there, but that could be just to try and give me any opportunity to build up some of my attributes as a player. Okay, we got to get a base hit this game, though. All right, so I hope I'm not beating a dead horse here. I'm just really disappointed how the last one went. All right, runner on second. So if there's a time to go ahead and get a base hit, it's right now. Get that RBI. Get that attribute boost. That one just hovered right over the plate. But it was a little bit higher, so I popped that one up. He does tag up, head on over to third. So maybe that counts for something. Nah, never mind. We don't get a run out of it. Still tied at 0. Got a runner on first, though. High fly ball. Dang it. Also caught. What is that? Like 6 or 7 at-bats in a row that just hasn't produced any offense at all. But I think in every single one, I get like an attribute boost for it. So that's kind of aggravating. It's like, oh, nice job. You got a good hit. Except you didn't, buddy. Oh, well. It's fine. Okay. We're down 3-0 now. That's something we got to try and turn around here. Of course, with pitches like that, I'm going to let that one go. Really trying to make sure that I maintain a good eye when I'm playing Road to the Show. And the same thing with, I guess, Franchise and Diamond Dynasty, too. I want to be smart whenever I'm at the plate. But you just get in that habit, and especially for me, when I end up being down against another team, I'm always going to try to hit my way out of it, which is not the smartest thing to do in some cases. Just swinging at a bunch of pitches a lot more. You're going to swing at some bad stuff, obviously, too. And so that could negatively impact you. But, oh well. Try and be smart at the plate, not swing at everything. But you guys will see. I'll be guilty of it from time to time. Perfect. 3-1 count. Debating whether or not I just drop my controller right here and let him throw it, or try and swing at something that's going to be right over the middle. I just get really frustrating. Ooh, it's a good thing I did drop down just in time. There we go with the base hit. He's going over to third. I stupidly head over to second. That could have been just stopped by the cutoff man. Get the throw over to second, and I would have been out. But at least that double, that puts us both in scoring position. So if somebody else on the team who comes after me can get a base hit before we have to go into the 6th, could be easily seeing 2 runs. All right, I'm going to be told to stop right there. Was that ground ball, like, just not picked up and thrown over? Maybe he bobbled it. I don't know what it was, but I'll take it. Cut the lead down to 2 runners on first and third, with me being on third. Watch. Oh, never mind. I was going to say double play right here. High fly ball. He's still going back, and that is going to be a home run. Well timed with both of us on base. That is going to be a 3-run blast, and that'll be enough to go ahead and give us the lead, because it'll be 4-3 as soon as we just start showing the next highlight here. But wow, that is huge. I didn't know if we were necessarily going to come back. I mean, there's really not too much that I could do, for the rest of the team to try and get their offense going. And this is the first home run that I've actually seen. But it does get me excited about what the Bay Sox may be able to do. And it's like, if you got a really strong farm system, your major league team is either really, really set or be set in a few years. I think Sunwafer is going to be a big part of trying to help get the Baltimore Orioles where they need to be. I went and took a look at the different overall attributes for a number of players, not just for Sigmund Sunwafer, but also for Roberto de la Rosa. Dang it, that was terrible. Rosa. My Spanish teacher would be mad. Actually, my Spanish teacher didn't like me anyway. She didn't like the Spanish names that I chose. So one year I was Cheech, and then the other year I was Nacho. She didn't like that. She wanted me to have like a more traditional Spanish name. So that's okay. I can go ahead and destroy Spanish. I do it enough anyway. A lot of it is because of just the general like frustration that I had going through Spanish class. Foreign language was just not my thing. It never has been. I'm sure you guys really wanted to hear about that. You know what? I really do need to do something in just a future episode coming up. Just doing like a Q&A, or just sitting here and shooting the breeze with you. That was honestly one of my favorite things about doing Road to the Show previously, especially when it came to a pitcher, there's times when you're just pitching where it gets pretty repetitive from a commentary standpoint. We're just like, yep, that's a strike. It's a ball. So I really enjoyed just actually sitting down and talking to you guys. I remember even having this series way back when, which is supposed to be like life lessons from me, which is really funny to go back and think about it now, because like in that stage of my life, I knew jack squat. I shouldn't say I knew jack squat, but I'm definitely more experienced now at my age than I was then, and I'm sure you jump 10 years into the future, and 10-year future me will be laughing at this one thinking that I had a whole bunch of answers. But anyway, let me know if there's any topics or anything you'd want me to talk about in future videos, because I do like that. It's a great way to be able to communicate with you guys and do something different than just, hey, Sigmund Sunwafer stole third, which, by the way, is pretty cool that I've got the 2 stolen bases now. This game has been far more productive than the last one was. I got far more offense, far more cool clips. Here I am talking about Spanish while all of this is going on. But all right. Nothing materializes right there, and that's you do all that work to get a single and then steal second and third. You're just ridiculously good at it, but it doesn't help the team at all. I remember in the days of MLB 2K where I had I was cursed. The person who would come up to bat after me always had the worst batting average on the team. It didn't matter where I batted in the lineup or who it was. It's just everybody was always bad, and I never understood it. All right, the downside to those highlights is that means that somebody was going to get on base, but since everybody is celebrating, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we ended up winning. Be curious to see, though. I wish they'd tell you who player of the game was in a lot clearer way, because it's like, I did put up some offense for the team. I wonder if I made it. Like the last game, I definitely ended up getting player of the game because I was the one who ended up getting the walk-off hit. But these ones, I don't necessarily know. I mean, there's a lot of good hits, 19 for both teams. Everything seemed to be in the middle of the game, though, as far as the action goes, with Mary getting 3 runs and then the Bay Sox getting 4 in the next inning, so we kind of bounced back. All right, so this will be the final game for this episode and also this series. I mean, obviously, we're going to be coming back to playing these guys again, so it's not like we're going to be saying goodbye to anything here. I mean, I say that to watch, like, next episode, I get jumped up to the majors. Nope, definitely not the case. I'll spoil that right now. Don't go to AAA or the majors or anything like that. At least I haven't played up to that point yet. I'm not too far behind, actually, when it comes to recording episodes and then going through and making the videos for them. So you should be able to just kind of keep pretty current with how things are going. All right, first at bat. Seriously. Oh, he gets pulled off of first base. I am going to be safe. It's going to be scored as an error, so it does not help me statistics-wise. At least not too much there at all. I think he made that bad throw trying to rush, get it over to first. Since I have that high level of speed, you're going to see just a decreased accuracy from any defenders as I'm trying to get on first, or really any base for that matter. So I'll take it, though. High fly ball. Should be able to get under it, make the catch easily. But once I saw how that was going, and sorry I threw it home. I was actually talking to my wife through all of that, and she stopped in to the room that I recorded and was talking to me, and I just didn't think about pausing it. So my bad, but no harm, no foul at the end of the day. All right. Let's get some more offense going. I don't want to see drops in power like that. I mean, I need all the power I can get. I think power against lefties is like 23, and against righties, since I am a switch hitter, is 25. I mean, you'll have that difference anyway, but I'm going to want to try and keep them as level as possible. It'll make things a little bit tougher, too. Just kind of as I go along and keep playing the game, just try to remember that I'm a switch hitter. I'm wondering now, going back to episode 1, if I said that he was just a righty and left it at that. I mean, he is when it comes to fielding, but easy catch. Easy out. Dang it, we've had another rough start to this game. This series might bookend with just 2 non-ideal games. I mean, at least I got something in the middle there where I've got some stolen bases and got some good hits. But we're all tied at 1, so it's going to be important for me to try and get some offense going. I just can't really force it at this point. Another high fly ball. Get the reaction boost. Make the catch, so I get fielding. I don't have to throw it in, so no throwing metrics. It'll be interesting, though, to see how much each one of those attributes will actually start ranking me up over time. I'm curious how fast it happens, too. This will be the first time I've like really super in-depth invested into how I end up building my attributes, since I can't go ahead and spend my stubs. Dang it. Challenge failed right there. Oh, well. We're up 3-2. Top of the 9th. Runner on second. Hoping it's not a ground ball. It's going to be. He's going to round third. Come home. I'm going to make the throw, even though I know this is just an absolutely worthless attempt. I still tried it. Maybe I got a little bit of a boost from it. Anyway, that's going to be it here for this game and this episode. I wish I could have done better. We're going to have to see how the next few episodes go. I mean, I feel like I'm already kind of in a slump, guys, with MLB The Show 20. We've lost 2 games in a row as far as like Diamond Dynasty and franchise. I don't have great games. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm staying up too late. But anyway, it's going to be here for this episode. Make sure you guys come back for more. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed just something anywhere in this video. And also check the description so you can join the Dunbar Snackbar Discord. Or if you want to support me on Patreon, help the channel to grow, get some cool stuff to be able to show you, that's a great way to help support me too. Please take a look. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.